Back to the video, and this is the next part where I'm going to be repotting this weaker sapling with a combination that I feel will work really well for this one. And of course I've taken a pot, and if you want to know how I sealed the bottom of the pot, don't forget to check out that video. Hopefully that has been uploaded. And if you are really liking the videos, or if you feel that these videos are helpful, or if you are a regular visitor of this channel and you have not subscribed yet, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, as you can see, the entire soil has been loosened up. These were already a little bit explained in one of the previous videos, and this time I'm going to be using a soil mix for this plant. See, this one is really weak. It does not really need a whole lot of fertilizer at this point. Okay, and it will adjust itself because also jasmines are hardy plants, and this is also a grafted one. So what we are going to do, we are not going to give it a entire boost and shock. It has already gone through a root shock, and we're not going to be, it also does not have a whole lot of strength because it's really small. So it's weak and small, so we're not going to be giving it an entire shock on its roots to get adjusted, not like a stronger plant that we did in the previous video. We're just going to be giving it mild dose of fertilizer, really mild. It's going to take some time to grow. Okay, hopefully it will survive. Okay, and it has gone through a transit shock also. The leaves also don't look so healthy. So I'm going to be using 60-30% of garden soil and mulch. You can use sawdust if you want. This is cocoa peat. 60-30 and 10% of, or even maybe a little bit less than 10 granules, and tea leaves. This is just basic black tea leaves or green tea leaves, whatever you want to use. This has not been strained. This is just straight out of a packet. It doesn't have to be expensive. Okay, so that's what we are going to be using. Now let us do that and come back with the process. Okay, so I have placed the plant in, and I've also sprinkled a little bit of the soil, the red sandy soil, lumpy. I really don't like this soil a lot. Okay, so it also feels like a soil which stunts the growth of plants because they tend to keep these plants in tiny little pots to be able to ship, and that works for business. But if you're like actually growing it as a gardener, then you would really want to replace this soil. Okay, it does not even seem like it has a whole lot of nutrients in it. It just feels really sandy and a little bit lumpy, and so I've also put a little bit of that soil that it came in, and I'm going to be additionally this soil, I've already mixed the seaweed granules and tea leaves into this soil, and additionally I will be using a little bit extra tea leaves to this plant, just so it gets a little bit more liking, like how we feel when we have tea. Like it's really like a cozy warm feeling. So I'm just trying to subtly get this plant to like the soil because it's so weak and so small, like just a twig. I'm not even sure if this will survive. Hopefully this will, and so I'm just not trying to overwhelm it with any type of fertilizer. So just put in very little bit of tea leaves. Okay. And now we're going to put in a little bit more of soil. Additionally, I will be sprinkling some seaweed granules just so they keep on getting diluted as and when we go on watering the plant. And let's just put some water. Very little bit because we are already in winter. Okay, so that's pretty much about it. Hopefully this will survive, and I will be posting an update about the health of the plant in a later video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.